So this is our Altstadt lager. It's our Munich Helles, obviously comes from Munich, Germany. And the cool thing about this beer is it is a beer. This is what beer is supposed to taste like. Crisp, clean, refreshing, leaves you wanting another sip. Mainly a malty beer, nice pale malts, looks great, see right through it. Just smooth. So Altstadt Kolsch is inspired from the beers of Cologne, Germany. It's brewed with a specific yeast that leaves a slight fruity aftertaste, nice mouthfeel, clean, crisp, refreshing, and just a hint of hops on the back end. Schwarzbier is a really, really cool beer. It's directly translates to black beer, so it gives you the impression it's gonna be like a porter or a stout, and it's gonna give you resistance and a full body, but this is a black Pilsner. It is refreshing, crisp, smooth, just a hint of roast on the tongue, but it's almost an oxymoron because you think it's going to be this big-bodied winter beer, and it's just one of the smoothest beers you could ever try. So it really plays a trick on you. The Hefeweizen. We open ferment our Hefeweizen. This is a South German style Hefeweizen, open fermented, so the yeast is really allowed to play, and it creates some of the most expressive esters of banana, clove, bubblegum, a little bit of vanilla in there sometimes. Just depending on who's tasting it, you really get a lot of different flavors. Nice full body and all that yeast flavor in there. It's unfiltered, so it's got full of B vitamins, so it's really a health drink. Doesn't get you tired at all. So our Altstadt Amber is a traditional Dusseldorf alt beer. Alt beer directly translates to old beer. It's one of the oldest styles, and it's actually really, really close, Dusseldorf is, to Cologne. So it's very similar to a Kolsch, except they use more roasted malts to give it a deeper color. So the yeast is still the same, the hopping is very similar, but instead of it being a snappy, refreshing beer, it gives you a little more body, a little more malt character, such as caramel, a little bit of toffee, and it's a really, really great full-bodied brew. So the Altstadt Light is our traditional German Leish beer, not like an American light beer. It's full of flavor, no adjuncts, just the malt, water, hops, and yeast, and you still get all that flavor, and only 3.5% alcohol, so it's super sessionable. You can drink them all day. This one is my go-to. So our German Pils is based off the German take on the classic Czech style. Nice, clear, crystal clear color. Full, medium, full body, but it has that nice little carbonic bite that gets you on the back of the tongue. And then as soon as you put it down, you just want another sip. That's an awesome, awesome beer. And I've talked myself into it. So this is the reason why we're all here. The Altstadt Oktoberfest, our Märzen style Oktoberfest, has a beautiful amber color, a little high on the alcohol content, but you can barely tell because of how smooth it is and how much flavor. More flavors of toffee, very lightly roasted, and just goes down nice and warm. You can just keep going with this one. My absolute favorite. So these are some of the beers that we'll be serving at Southlake Oktoberfest. Glad you came out. Prost.
Prost.
Prost.